Released in 1984, Top Secret was written and directed by the Abrams-Zuckers trio, or the Zabrams, responsible for Airplane 4 years prior and The Naked Gun 4 years later. So how come Top Secret grossed under 30 million, while the other two grossed way over 70 and have become classics? Well, the first part of any movie marketing campaign should be to quickly identify the movie's genre. Airplane, a parody of disaster movies, more specifically, the 1957 movie 0 Hour. The Naked Gun, a parody of the whole neo-noir genre, whereas Top Secret attempts to parody and combine the World War II genre, the spy genre, and the Elvis musical subgenre, with all three genres fairly unfavoured by 1984. This leaves Top Secret as a fairly hard movie to market, specifically as being a comedy. There's only so much you can spoil. But before I continue about the box office, let us talk about the plot. In the film, we follow musician Nick Rivers, played by Val Kilmer in literally his first ever role, as he fumbles his way into a resistance operation against the Nazis in World War II, leading to, as you expect, numerous slapstick, prop, and pun jokes to much humour. Perhaps the biggest difference from Top Secret and the other ZAZ pictures is that this is a musical. Val Kilmer bursts into song numerous times in an attempt to encapsulate and parody Elvis and perhaps some other artists. The songs themselves aren't particularly funny, but the atmosphere and the Nick Rivers stick on stage is generally very funny.
Oh, baby, please, don't you understand I need you? I can't live without you. I was gonna say something I never said before. I even love you. Oh, it's just no use. I'm begging you, darling. I can't face another day without you. Oh, honey lamb, I'm afraid. Don't you understand? I'm losing my very mind. I gotta have you with me. I'm in such a complete anguish without you. Oh, sugar boys, baby, I'm standing at the great abyss of love, and I'm teetering. Oh, Duncan, I promise I'll even be nice to your mama. Baby, please spend this night with me.
Plenty of obvious sight gags that will make you wonder why on earth you're laughing afterwards, and some more subtle stuff which may go over some people's heads. The story obviously doesn't take itself too seriously, featuring old scientists, giant telephones, a cow costume, and Grand Moff Tarkin, Peter Cushing, in a bizarre yet brilliant scene which I won't spoil. Rating performances in a comedy is often a hard and subjective thing to do, when oftentimes the line between drama and comedy is blurred in the same film. Luckily for Top Secret, that is not the case. Val Kilmer is really good, not only performing well during the singing scenes, but also playing a more inept James Bond figure, charming and a womanizer, yet being offensive in German.
And above all, remember, we've got to play by their rules.
Martin, I've been practicing. How's this? Ist der Takt und Achsen, bitte.
What does that mean?
Is your daughter 18?
The rest of the cast, including Lucy Guthridge and Jim Carr, all play their roles dead straight, despite being extraordinarily silly to much great humour. The characters aren't fully fleshed out, but are at least entertaining and suit the plot well. Everybody remembers the great comedic performance from Leslie Nielsen in Airplane. Perhaps it being so unexpected and unique at the time is what really made the film stand out to people. However, in Top Secret there is no one iconic moment like...
Can you fly this plane and land it?
Surely you can't be serious.
I am serious. And don't call me Shirley.
Of course, being from the parody genre, there is no great emotion, paired with the fact that there were no big stars at the time as a front role. Alongside the weird genre pairing is the reason why this movie didn't quite click with audiences, and even today is rarely recognised or compared with Airplane and other great comedies. Looking back at Top Secret and films like it, it's hard to find any films of its ilk from today, of quality. Even finding a comedy that isn't a buddy cop film, or just people getting drunk, seems a task in of itself. Frankly, this makes me even more grateful for this odd and absurd film. The film in of itself is no masterpiece, but simply a film that anyone can watch at any time. It's the definition of a film you can enjoy with your brain turned off, with your friends, or half-baked. Yet it is clear that a lot of love and effort went into the film, from the actors enjoying themselves to all the great set, stunt, and prop work. Of course, comedy as a whole is subjective, and not everyone will love or even enjoy this film, but I would still recommend Top Secret to everyone. Even if you watch the film only once, the film can also be watched multiple times, uncovering small gags or strange choices you didn't see before. Honestly, the first time I watched it, I didn't love it at all, but after a few more viewings, I think this may be my favourite out of the ZAZ classics. To me, this film easily qualifies as a hidden gem. Besides, who doesn't love an encore?